Well, George Bush's next stop, as James was saying, will be Saudi Arabia, but his French counterpart, as James was also saying, has beaten him there. Nicolas Sarkozy is due to land in the capital Riyadh any moment as he too embarks on a Gulf tour. It's expected that deals to build nuclear power stations will be signed with the United Arab Emirates as Sarkozy tries to strengthen French economic, military and political ties in the region. Hashem Ahelbarra reports from the Saudi capital Riyadh.
The sword dance, Arabia's traditional welcome for visiting guests. And this time it's for the French, who have spent the last year working hard on relations with one of the world's wealthiest nations. The French have always been known for their political opportunism in the Middle East and particularly in Saudi Arabia. But in the past years, the Americans stepped up and pulled the carpet from under their feet through multi-billion sales of weapons and advanced technology. Now the French believe that the Bush administration's controversial policy in the Middle East could be in their favor. The French ambassador to Riyadh enjoys telling visitors of the encounter between King Faisal and President de Gaulle some 40 years ago. A meeting seen as a high point in bilateral relations.
We and the
Saudis are partners in a strategic alliance signed in 1996. We cooperate politically and economically. Saudi Arabia is a major player in the region and internationally. Its economy is booming, and we believe our companies are best equipped and positioned to take part in the vast projects of developments in the country.
French President Nicolas Sarkozy knows very well that to secure deals with the kingdom, he has first to win over the Saudis' hearts and minds. France failed in the past in its attempt to sell the kingdom the Dassault Rafale fighter aircraft, the pride of the French aviation industry. Now France hopes to convince the Saudis to buy up its electronic border monitoring systems in deals worth billions of dollars. The French are also making inroads, exploring whether the Saudis are interested in their offer to assist in civilian nuclear technology. A Saudi approval could expand France's role in the region. But many are skeptical about who really benefits from such types of deals.
They all care about themselves. As a Saudi, I think the Americans are better, but sometimes the French are good.
As far as the interests of the Arabs are concerned, I think the Americans are better because of the volume of economic exchange. But I prefer France because they don't impose will by force.
Both the French and the Americans care for their interests, not ours.
In a region marred by general instability and increasing threats of a military showdown between Iran and the US, the French say diplomacy based on reconciliation instead of confrontation could be the best solution for long-lasting peace and stability. Hashem Ahelbarra, Jazeera, Riyadh.
And you can keep track of all the developments and reaction to the Bush tour of the Middle East on our website. That's it there, the address aljazeera.net/English.